Hi, welcome to Caulfield 25 Productions. We have a problem. Since Kenny Beach has been missing on YouTube, and a lot of YouTubers come up missing in Nevada, Reno, through that way when they're exploring abandoned mines. Okay, BLM, Bureau of Land Management now, has set some new rules on guidelines of location. YouTube backs up the rules, and this one, well, guess what? He ain't read no rules, but you want to hear what he has to say. Now this is why people come up missing, is because they don't give their location to land management, and you got to sign a book. For heaven's sakes, you know where all the stations are. There's only 4 or 5 of them where he's at. And he's outside of Reno. We already know where he's at. But he stated the rule, word for word now. I don't want to give my location in case some little kid watches my video. Hear me out. And then we'll play it. Because I don't want them to come in and hurt themselves. Duh! Okay, when you're walking in abandoned mines, I understand he says he's a professional. No, he ain't. You got to have at least about 30, 40, maybe 50 years on your belt. And he didn't go to college for that, okay? That's number one. Number two, he ain't professional. The reason why is he didn't go to Bureau of Land Management and he didn't work for him. Oh, it gets big. It gets big. It gets deep. And I'll read the rule to you after we're done. Okay? And it states it, and I'll show you that it actually states that. Okay. See, there ain't nothing blocked. You can hear it. Okay, ready?
Oh, and then after that, once it gets snowy and ugly up here, then we're going to work our way back down to the desert for this coming winter. Okay, so what are we going to do today? Well, I got 2 for you. But we're going to have to do these a little bit different, and here's why. If you guys watch my previous videos, what we do typically is we scratch around on the outside and we kind of try to figure out why the miners chose that particular location, and I show you the outside of the mine. Well, I can't do that with these 2 today, folks, because they're really close to a residential area, and I don't want some kids to watch my video on YouTube that may know where this location.
Okay. For one, if you live around that area in a residential area, everybody knows the mine. Okay? And 2, Bureau of Land Management probably already told them, kind of keep your kids away from there. They're not that as dumb as you think they are. Okay. Now, let's have some fun. Alright, let's see here. And I'll show you. Bureau of Land Management. Oh, location, entering mines, and whatever, and what have you. Okay, let's go down to location first. Shall we? Let's go! Here we go. Discovery, and then it goes to safety and marketing. Mineral rights or taking minerals from a mine is highly illegal from Bureau of Land Management. And selling them on eBay is really, really, really wrong. So in other words, you're stealing off of Bureau of Land Management. In other words, you're committing a felony. Understand now? And if they find out that you're selling them on eBay, or you got them in your possession and they know where they came from, Oh yeah, they know. It's a fine clear up to $150,000 per rock or crumb or whatever they want to do. Imprisonment, we're talking 10 to 15 years, and plus a mark on your record for the rest of your life, and abandoned, you can no longer go on Bureau of Land Management's problem, period, with a felon. Okay? That's the possibilities of this. Okay. All right. Location. There at the bottom. You must sign into one of the corporate offices. Let them know of highly, oh man, they even got fine print. No, let's blow it up. Regarding of any access to any access in mines. Must. 1, have full gear. Well, he's got full gear. 2, must let them know where location is at all given costs. Whoa. I hate to burst your bubble, but he just made a felony. And you heard him. Okay? I like the old man. I'm not getting me wrong. Don't quote me on this. I'm telling you. Rules. Alright? As of when Kenny Beach came up missing, I say it's been a while back. Okay. Kenny Beach effect went in after a year later on mines and unauthorized entry. Land management policies have changed, and according to United States government, which is FLPMA of the Act, which is required multiple balance users and stabilizations and yield of all rescues. What that means is, if the old man gets stuck in a mine and he gets his ass underneath a big rock, he's on his own. They're not going to look for him. Understand that rule? Exactly. Now, since the YouTuber Kenny Beach has been missing, the Kenny Beach effect of law has required 4 different things because of Kenny Beach. And now, since this idiot has been entering mines illegally without proper authorization, it's a felony. Trespassing. So in other words, if land management decides they're going to drive by and they see his Jeep, they're going to think he's missing. Think about it. Alright. I thought I'd tell you the rules about that because I left him a comment, and his comment was that I was lying. Well, you saw the rules, you heard me read them to you, and why. I explained why. I'd like to see him go into Yellowstone National Park in an old mine. I know exactly where it is because I used to be a ranger there. He wouldn't make it no more than 10 minutes inside. Why? Well, for one, we did go to the watchtowers all the time. We did stock up the refrigerator in case we have some missing hikers that want to get out of the cold. Warm, for one. Plenty of coffee laying around. And there's some cameras in the caves. And in the mines. So be it. Think about it. I like his program, I really do. But when you call somebody a liar and you think you know it all, you don't. I read the rules to you. I don't know it all. I'm still learning. I'm 57. But I do know whenever you go to Bureau of Land Management and you're exploring or hiking, you must go into the office and sign a log and saying what you are doing. I don't care if you're doing YouTube or TikTok or Wet My Can show. I don't care. But that's what they're saying. And if they have to, well, that's why all the mines are getting blocked off, is because dummies like this can't follow the rules. I never brung this up, but he's been taking minerals off Bureau of Land Management without permission. That is stealing. That is a felony. And you want to pay $150,000 per rock that he's got in his possession, well, I'm not rich. By all means. But man, pass this on to your buddies and all. And thank you for my new subscribers. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Let's go.